I don't know about you guys, but I've got a shit ton of space on the GSA. I've got bags everywhere. Me personally, I'm an overpacker. I'd rather have it and not need it than need it and not have it. And so in front of me are just some of the items that will stay on my bike all year round. So it's just good to go. So whenever I go for a ride, I don't have to think about, have I got this, have I got that, because it's already on. And today I'm adding one more thing to the bike. But before I talk about what I am adding, just quickly go over some of the things I do carry. An oversized puck for your side stand, always helpful, especially if you are parking on the grass. A front brake lock, so I don't have to take my big chain with me every single time. That just lives in the bike. Some earplugs, a little roll of tools, and if you've known me and the bike, I do have the hot start issue of the 2019, a jump starter as well. Fingers crossed I fix that, because I did put in a new battery. We'll see. So far it's been so good. And this is where today's sponsor of the video, INNOVV, thank you very much, have filled a gap for me on my bike, because something I was missing and I didn't have, and that's a tyre inflator. So they have sent me their P1 tyre inflator. We'll check out some of the features, what you get inside the box, and then how to actually use it on your bike. Starting us off then is the inflator itself. It weighs 700 grams, so it isn't too heavy. You get a USB-C charger cable, little carry bag, a hose that's 13.7 inches long, your manual, and then some other little nozzle adapters, because you can pump up balls, bike tyres, as well as obviously car and motorcycle tyres as well. Steady. The one day I don't bring sunglasses and it's bloody bright. So looking at some of the important features of this, first of all, how much is it going to cost? This thing will set you back £50. Now, if I can get a discount code, I'll leave it in the video right here, but also in the description box below. So fingers crossed I can get one and save yourself a couple of quid as well. Not only is it a tyre inflator, but it's also got a light on the top. So it's got normal, SOS and flashing, and it is a 6,000 milliamp hour battery pack. So always handy if you are going camping or something and your phone dies or cameras, you've got something else, something else on the bike that you can charge up some devices with as well. With those 6,000 milliamp hours, if you are inflating your tyres, you've got 22 minutes of runtime. Seeming this within 1 minute can take your tyre from 28 psi to 38 psi. 22 minutes is going to be absolutely more than enough, even if you are completely filling a flat tyre that's just been plugged or something like that. Plenty of juice. And it claims it will do that 28 to 38 psi increase in only 60 seconds. The unit is really simple. It's got a clear LCD screen at the top, and it's just got a few buttons in the center. So we've got power button in the middle, up and down on the left and right, SOS light button at the top, and then the cycle button at the bottom. For the light, once you've turned it on, you literally just push the SOS button, and then it will flick between the normal, the SOS, which is the red flashing, and the flashing is the red light as well. And then push it again, fourth time, turn all the lights off. So the next technical bit, all right, there's 5 different modes with 4 different pressure modes. So the pressure modes, the usual ones, PSI, bar, KPA, and then the kg/cm2. What's that, kilos to centimeters squared? I don't know, don't ever use it. And to rotate through between the bar, the PSI, etc., you're just going to push and hold the cycle button at the bottom, hold it for 1 to 2 seconds, and it'll flick to the next one, hold it again, and it'll flick to the next one, and it'll just keep rotating around. Now, the 5 different modes are for the different vehicles, balls, etc. And so we've got car, motorcycle, push bike, and then ball. And then the last one is kind of no specific item. So each mode is equipped with a certain pressure range, so you can kind of get there quicker, or if you go on to the 5th one, which is obviously no certain bike, ball, etc., you can then just go to whatever you want. Hopefully that makes sense. They've just tried to make it easier for you and quicker. This little thing has a total of 150 psi, which is more than you'll need on the bike. It's air cooled, because that is one of the other things I've had on ones in the past. They get so hot, actually sometimes they turn off because they're just overheated. And lastly then, this thing is going to take 3 to 5 hours to fully charge. It's now just as simple as connecting the hose, selecting motorcycle on the menu, push and pinch the nozzle, and then press start. And just like that, our tyre is correctly pressured and we're good to go to enjoy the rest of our ride. As with all the INNOVV products I've used and tested over the years, it's such decent kit, like it just works. It's compact, it doesn't weigh a lot, it's simple to use, and it does exactly what it says on the tin. Remember, if you want to grab one so you can keep it on your bike and know that you'll never have to find another petrol station to pump up your tyres ever again, link in the description box below. So as always, thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Till then, ride safe.